Welcome back, y'all. It is your boy EJ, and I'm back here with another Queen Naja update. My girl has finally came out, y'all, and she has finally came out and let y'all know exactly what's going on with that Leslie chick, Chris, and Clarence, y'all. I told y'all, okay, the thing about Queen is why she don't really come out when this lady is really focusing on her music. And I know my last video said, is this for promotion? That was only because I just find it real funny that all of this is really coming out at the time of her actual album. Like, did Leslie really just try to come out with all this tea because she knew this girl was dropping the album? Like, you had all this time to drop it. But anyways, that's fun. That's neither here or there. My thing is, Queen had to finally come out of hiatus on her YouTube channel to talk about some drama about this girl who done had 3 years to say this mess. So now she had to break down her whole thing with Clarence. Now, I don't know if y'all have never seen it. She never really went into real detail, basically how her and Clarence got together. And this really made me look at Queen like, yes, girl, like, we have all been there when we all, we get in love with somebody or we end up liking somebody. We find out that that person has got a girlfriend or boyfriend, and then it's okay. Ooh, you find out that he got a boyfriend, he got a girlfriend, or she got a girlfriend, he got a boyfriend. Doesn't matter. You find those things out. Okay, you eventually back up like she did. Now, he said he's a single man. What else is she gonna do? She already liked him. Her marriage was already over. So what did you really think that she was really gonna do? Of course, they was already talking about she wanted him to be successful. Next thing, okay, get him on YouTube, try to make him successful, help his dream out. Of course, spending that much time together, they will go ahead and get close with each other, correct? Okay, y'all, so right here, I want y'all to go ahead and watch Queen Naja right here, and she'll explain a little bit. I have a little bit of clips of y'all, and then I'll come back and go ahead and give you out my commentary.
When you don't explain your side of the story to a situation, you give people more room to make assumptions that aren't true. As y'all know, it's been a whole situation with the exes going on, and I seen the very last video. I watched it, and I'm gonna keep it 100% real with you guys. I felt bad. I really did. I didn't feel bad because I'm guilty of anything that she was insinuating that I did, but I felt bad because, first of all, that's just how my heart is set up. Like, I don't know, like, I'm just super nice, and as a woman, like, I could feel it. Like, I could feel, where she was coming from. And I've been in a place like that before where, I was heartbroken or, like, something like that. I don't know if she's still heartbroken, but I don't know. But I just feel like I wanted to come here and just basically give you guys my point of view of things, because I feel like, in a way, my character could be misinterpreted or misconstrued. And I have a brand.
So yes, ma'am, at the end of the day, Miss Leslie. Yes, Miss Leslie, I'm talking about you. At the end of the day, of course, she said she felt bad, but at the end of the day, who's finna stop that whole thing if you guys has already broke up multiple times? He's already let her know that this is an on-again, off-again relationship. So why do you feel like, oh, your 5 years, clearly you can keep Karen? Ooh, let me not even go that hard on her. Clearly, you cannot have keep Clarence because you guys would have been together. Okay, you guys was on and off. While she was there, she even knew that you guys were still going through the shebang and whatever. Now, did she come out and say that yes, they started, catching feelings? Of course. What else did you think they was gonna do? Of course, it was just about business beforehand. But eventually, they already had some type of feelings or some type of flirtation going on. Even if you read the DMs, it didn't look like flirtation. But at the end of the day, they're both two attractive people. Queen has always been pretty. When Queen was with Chris, I believe Chris used to try to bring her down. Chris knew exactly what he had, and he knew Queen's talent. He knew what type of, she is a really gorgeous girl, and y'all see her right here. She is really pretty, and when people get in those type of relationships, y'all have to realize people that they're with will try to bring their spirit down. Trust me, it happens to me all the time. You have got to know that your inner beauty is what matters most. And you can tell she's already came out and said the relationship was toxic, mentally, physically, and abusive. And she came out again and said that he cheated again. At that point, Chris did not care. But my thing is, Chris, if you didn't really care about Queen back then, why are you still constantly, after 3 years, still constantly going back and back and back. And like in my previous video, I said it. You over here you want to have your cake and eat it too, sir. That the fact that Queen was nice enough to even come back to Houston and stay with you while you still was out there doing your dirt, because you know why you was sniffing yourself. Because at that point, y'all, I want y'all to really go back and look. Queen and Chris, Armand and Trey, Jazz, the Taylor girls, and this is just before Just Crazy Clout Gang came out. Those were the YouTubers that everybody wanted to be. Oh, I'm sorry, and Damian and Bianca. Those was the it YouTubers, okay? And what else did you think Chris was gonna do? Chris started smelling himself. He already knew, first of all, when a man has somebody that gorgeous as Queen, he's gonna make sure that she feel less than herself. Because at that point, Queen was that girl. Okay, Queen was really that girl. If Queen wanted to get a big head, she could have, but she didn't. And you know why? I feel like Chris, you tried to bring her on down back then. You probably just made her. She even came out and said she didn't have no money of her own. First of all, y'all have a channel together. So that means either Chris was taking up all the money and not giving her none, being real controlling. Oh, as we probably can see, he probably was being real controlling with that money because she didn't have any money. Her credit was horrible. So this girl she was with nothing but to be forced with Chris. So all of you guys saying that that she was a homewrecker because of this. First of all, they're only getting off again relationship mess. Don't count as a relationship to me. I'm sorry. They're only getting off again. Y'all just want to be y'all. Excuse my language, YouTube. Y'all just really want to be freak buddies, okay? Y'all want to be freak buddies, but y'all still had this kind of relationship going on. But really, Leslie, as a real chick, you should have fought harder for Clarence. Apparently, how Clarence is basically saying it was real toxic. How Chris was saying, how Queen came out, it was toxic with Chris. But we knew things was toxic with Chris back then because you can see it on Queen's face. You can see when they used to film those videos. Queen was not in it. Queen is such a good person that she literally sat there just so Chris could still make some money. Okay? Queen knew she was talented. Did y'all ever go back? I want y'all to go back and look. Even when they used to come out with those covers, he used to, if y'all used to look at it, it never was Queen Naja. It never was Queen Naja by herself. It was always Chris and Queen. It was always Chris and Queen, Chris and Queen. Now, mind you, he had nothing. He didn't sing on there. He didn't rap on there. He didn't do a damn thing. And that's why I like to call a controlling relationship. And a lot of you people know what I'm talking about. That is a real controlling relationship. Now, I want y'all to go ahead and look at this next clip I got for Queen Naja, and then I want y'all to we're going to come back and we're going to wrap this video right on up.
I'm not going to lie. When I finally signed the divorce papers, when I finally signed the divorce papers, with Chris after seeing him, I'm not gonna lie, I sat in the car and I cried. And Lee was right there next to me. I cried because, like, it's not that I like wanted to be with him. It was also like a feeling of like, damn, 5 years down the drain, what's gonna happen next? Like, I know that relationship was toxic, but he's all I knew. Like, I'm really like, you know what I'm saying? I'm really going through my head like, dang. You know, but I knew for a fact I didn't want to go back because it was so unhealthy and it was so toxic. And it only broke me down the more and more I stayed. Physically, emotionally, mentally, it broke me down being in that marriage, you know? And I'm sure you guys could tell by just in my personality. And when Clarence met me and seen me, it's like he brought something new out of me. And he wanted to make me feel good. I wanted to make him feel good too because from what I was told, that was a very toxic situation for him as well. You know? And I understood, man. Like, you can't just get...
All right, y'all. So go ahead and make a long story short, y'all. Queen, this is how I like to see you. I like for you to be living your life, living happy. You even came out and told the whole world that you had a miscarriage. And that's something you could have kept that to yourself. You could have took it to your grave. Didn't nobody on YouTube deserve to even hear that from you because that was some person that you went through. And you know what? God had blessed you because I'm glad that you didn't have 2 more kids with Chris because then you would have definitely been stuck with him. You would have been stuck with him and then God would not have blessed you to be with Clarence. I have seen how you and Clarence came out and confessed each other's love even way before, even when you still was pregnant with even when you were still pregnant with him, with Legend, you even talking about how you were manifesting legend and everything else. God bless you to be in this relationship, Queen. And for that ex to come out and basically try to play you like that is beyond me. She needs to get herself together. And I feel like, Clarence, you need to come on and just basically you need to go ahead and give Chris the business, baby. But you know what? Never mind. Don't even do that, because at that point it's gonna be another hassle. Queen, everybody know Queen Misunderstood comes out October 30th. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and support Queen Naja and all of her next endeavors. She is gonna be the next hottest thing out here. And guys, that have been my video. Queen, just remember, you keep shining, baby, and that you keep doing everything you need to do in the name of God. And at that point, y'all, make sure y'all go ahead and support Queen. I will link that video down below if you want to go ahead and watch the whole entire thing. And thank you guys for watching my video. I hope I see y'all in my next tea time. See y'all later. Bye.
Your sister mad.